Welcome to Flourish in 5. My name is Heather Lattinen, and every Friday I share a story, a lesson, or a quick idea with the goal of helping you gain a new perspective. And if you could please do me a favor and share this episode along with the entire podcast with your friends, subscribe, leave a comment or a review, I would be ever so grateful. So recently I was invited to movie night with some friends, and I want to start by saying that these are family friends of ours, meaning I'm friends with the wife, Craig is friends with the husband, the kids are all friends, like we all go to church together. And when they invited us over for movie night, they were like, "Oh, Heather's not going to come." They like to make fun of me because we're going to watch a scary movie, a horror movie, and I am known for not appreciating this genre. And they were like, "We're going to watch Silence of the Lambs." And I'm like, "Okay, that's horrible. Why would you do that to your brain?" So everybody makes fun of me. In fact, if you go to my Facebook profile, when I ask about movies to watch, my friends will jab at me about the fact that I'm sensitive, I'm delicate, and I won't watch anything that's really scary. But the truth is, I'm just trying to protect my brain because I don't believe that exposing yourself to those types of things is great. And I think that science would prove this because your brain does not understand the difference between what is real and what is not real. Logically, at the conscious level, you will watch a scary movie and say to yourself, "This is not real." But your subconscious brain does not register that and thinks that what it is watching is actually happening. So, yeah, I work to protect my brain because I don't want to get that stuff into my head. Now, back in the day, I was addicted to these true crime TV shows like 48 Hours or Dateline, those types of shows where they follow these murder investigations. And I actually do occasionally like listening to a true crime podcast because I find it fascinating, but I significantly limit my exposure to those types of things because I don't believe it's good for your brain. I remember I have a friend, this is probably about 10 or 15 years ago, and she was having some trouble with her son's behavior, and he wasn't sleeping well at night, and he was having these nightmares, and she was telling me about it, and she's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where it's coming from. And, we were thinking, has anything changed? No. And then in a separate conversation, she says to me, "Oh, he loves CSI. He watches it nonstop. Like he was a 5-year-old binge watching CSI." And I looked at her like with really big eyes. And I was like, you honestly don't know why he's not sleeping at night or he's having nightmares because you're exposing his brain to crime and gore and horror and murder and all these horrible things, and you think it's just okay. Oh, it's just a show. It's just a show. My kids say that to me. My friends they tell me to lighten up. "Oh, Heather, you need to chill out. It's just a show." Okay, what do you, all right, for real, you think that stuff is good for your brain? All right, I'm not saying don't ever watch it. I'm not going to take away all of your fun. If you want to watch a scary movie or a true crime show, I suppose every once in a while wouldn't be detrimental to your mental health. But if it's something that you watch on an ongoing basis, I would really question how that's impacting your life. I mean, wouldn't you think it would be more edifying to your brain to watch something funny and laugh, or something that makes you feel good? That's known to produce certain chemicals in your brain and your bloodstream. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just know that those things are good for you, and stress hormones like cortisol are bad for you. What do you think is released when you're watching some type of horror movie? So, point here is what you expose yourself to is critically important, I believe. And you guys can make fun of me all you want because it will not deter me. So anyway, bottom line, I did go to movie night because I wanted to hang out with my friends, and I knew that they would have a good time making fun of me. And that's exactly what happened, because out of all of the people there, I was one of the only ones that was hiding my face and covering my ears so that I couldn't hear Hannibal Lecter say things to Clarice. I think it's awful. Thankfully, I did not have nightmares that night, but I'm just really cognizant of what I expose my brain to. Again, I'm not saying you can't watch these shows or expose yourself to this. I think I would just question, like, is it really helpful to me? I don't know. Only you can answer that. I hope that you found this useful. I'll see you in the next episode.